Hello and welcome to Rain and Rail Enthusiast and another instalment in our top 10 least used stations in Oxfordshire series. To find out where I am today is John with the railway map. And today I'm on the Oxford to Banbury section of the Cherwell Valley line. And the station I'm visiting is the very picturesque Heyford. The station was opened in 1850 as part of the Oxford and Rugby Railway, and although it didn't have a building to begin with, it would soon have a couple of stone buildings by 1852. These were of typical GWR design, having a large booking hall and a canopy which ran around the whole building. The layout of the station reflected its location next to the Oxford Canal, with sidings next to both running lines. Crossovers were provided both north and south of the station to make turnarounds easier, and it seems that cattle pens were to be found to the south of the station on the Banbury-bound side. Over time, these sidings would be removed, like so many on the rail network, just leaving Heyford with its two running lines as seen today. However, unlike most stations, its main station building would eventually start to have a new lease of life. The building was dismantled in 1986 and moved to the Didcot Railway Centre, where it remained for a long time as just a kit. In 2020, however, after many years, work was started to reconstruct it at the museum's Oxford Road station. This is obviously going to take some time, but progress is being made, and by January 2023 the foundations and base have been made secure. I will leave a link down in the description to the Heyford Station building website, where you can follow its progress. At time of filming, passenger services are provided by Class 165 diesel multiple units. Take note of the incredible rail acoustics as a train approaches the station. Okay, welcome to Heyford. This is going to be quite an easy one for me to do because I think the location speaks for itself, but we'll carry on anyway. As soon as you come in to platform 2, where the station car park is, there's a welcome to Heyford Station car park, which gives you information about parking. Going over here, this is the information board, of course, an onward travel information board. Actually, this time is probably quite handy. Timetable changes and a platform information board. There's the entrance to platform 2. Some more information boards and a dot matrix display outside of the platform, which is quite unusual. Of that type anyway. There's a bike rack. And this bridge here, which does have an access point information for Heyford Station. And this fantastic little view of the curve we have from this location. I think that's quite handy actually for a rail enthusiast. Get some very good views, especially if there's a rail tour coming through. I would imagine this probably gets very busy in that instance. You'd have to plant your spot quite early, but nonetheless a very different and unique view from this station. Just beside that is a footbridge up to the main road. So then let's go on to platform 2. You still get a very good view through to those curves if you turn right. Got some nice planters underneath the Welcome to Heyford sign, which there's a light here for Oxford Canal walks. Still has the first Great Western branding on as of time of recording. And these planters with Heyford underneath. Imagine these are going to look pretty good once the flowers come in bloom. Let's move a little bit further on. And we can find a help point. Platform edge signage. And some more advertisements. And some very, very nice benches. Possibly could do with a bit of a varnish, but very, very good condition nonetheless. And it's typical around here in Oxford. We've got the mixed recyclables and the general waste bins, as well as some more planters as you move your way down the platform. A couple more bins, and then a very small but quite unusual waiting shelter. Nice to see something that's a little bit themed in. And you can see fairly short platform and a view out to the curves towards Banbury. And let's go up the stairs and over to platform 1. And even as you get to this first landing area, you get a very, very good and unique view of the station and obviously the canal next door. I don't think you can really beat coming to a railway station and seeing this. The view from the centre span of the bridge is quite something to behold, and obviously not many places on the network where you can get a view such as this. And coming to this point of the video, you'll get a very good combination view of the canal boats and railway combined. I don't think you could beat this. As soon as you come down the steps onto platform 1, you will see a dot matrix display. Again, plenty of planters about. Another one of these stylised waiting shelters. Yet another planter and a help point. Plus some train timetables. You also have the litter bins. The Oxford Canal Guides, which also seems to be empty. This plaque on the wall, similar to other ones I've seen. Some more information boards, including a community board and this community board, which I'll hover over for a minute. Please pause if you wish to have a look. This is for the Friends of Heyford Station. Turning around from those notice boards, another one of these nice benches as we make our way further down platform 1. As you go on under the bridge, you will find a bike rack, station signage informing you that trains do go fast through this station. There's also obviously very good views of the canal. A rather much larger planter, that looks fantastic. And yet another bike rack, which is good. And that's about it about on this platform. I would say though that that really isn't just about it, because what a fantastic view. I'm sure not many stations on the UK rail network can give you a view like this while you're waiting for a train. Walking down from the road bridge, heading towards platform 1, is this delightful little path, which will eventually open out to give you some more fantastic views across the canal and the railway station. I'll just give you a minute to enjoy this as I walk along. although a little noisy, which might hinder some videography, views from the road bridge are just as fantastic. Just before you descend down onto platform 1, there's another bike rack, which is very good to see. If you head over this way, there's a notice stating that it is a non-smoking station, including e-cigarettes, and also an old-style platform indication board. These are the steps which will take you down to the station. If we go over here, we'll have a look and see what signage there is on the towpath. Right, walking down onto the towpath. There are some informational posters telling you exactly what's around and information for boaters. And just behind the walkway, before you go through the bridge, there is signage which informs you if you go this way, you'll soon get to Tackley Station.
Nice one.
The statistics for Heyford are that it opened in 1850. It currently, at time of filming, has one train every 2 hours in each direction, and the entry and exit figures for 2021-2022 were 23,210. Heyford is an absolutely fantastic station to visit. It is an idyllic situation between the railway and the old canal, which really goes to show how we've come in the last 250 years. The setting couldn't be more idyllic, so if you really want to come here and film the trains or just have a lovely long walk, this is definitely the place to be. Goes without saying that videography and photography here is going to be fantastic. You just got to look at the fantastic surroundings. I would highly recommend a visit here and perhaps spend some time walking along the towpath as you enjoy this fantastic area of Oxfordshire. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment and subscribe. And if you can, get out there, get on the railway and see where it takes you. Thanks very much for watching.